we've got HOOG going random and Echthros going Terran. And with me is Dylan, who's going to be helping me with a little bit of casting in case I miss anything. And of course the countdown is finished. We're using the MLG map Xel'Naga Caverns. And it doesn't show your loading time. Yeah, hi Dylan. Welcome to Dylan. And I am Draemn. That is my tag, or I am just Aaron. Okay, let's open up the production tab. A little bit of nice from HOOG there, saying good luck, have fun. And of course, remember, HOOG is spawning as random, so his opponent currently does not know what race he is and has to be prepared for anything, including a 6 pool. This could be exciting, except that there's no Zerg to 6 pool, so... And there we go. The nice return. Yeah, a little bit of niceness in return. So, yeah, what do you... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So far, HOOG has 2 hotkeys, 2 SCVs hotkeyed, and so far, Echthros just has 1. So I think HOOG is making better use of his hotkeys. Yeah,
we'll have to find out. Echthros is actually a slightly higher ranked player, but has told me that he is a little bit rusty. He actually is a filler for this tournament. CP Kurg Kip, or whatever his name was, did not actually, he basically went AWOL and is not in this tournament. As we can see, Echthros choosing not to wall in, which could be dangerous if his opponent does turn out to be Zerg, but he is not Zerg, so it will not matter. We look right now, both players have almost the exact build order, except for the fact that Echthros has a slight disadvantage with Harvesters, having only 11 out. So Dylan, what do you think about the new season and the way that Blizzard has chosen to do your leagues and ladders now into seasons and give you these new milestone rankings?
I kind of like the old way, because having your league resetted every season kind of gets annoying if you don't play that often.
Yeah, how often does it get reset? Do you know? I don't actually know that.
I think they're maybe going to reset it like once every spring.
Okay, well, once a year I don't find too bad. Definitely the one thing Blizzard has focused on a lot is activity of players. They've really looked a lot at how active players are in determining how they're going to match you and where they're going to place you in leagues, because they assume that less active players will not keep up their skill level as easily as active players.
And HOOG is going for the scout harass with his SCV there.
Looks like he was. Oh, and he almost blocked. I thought he was going to block that barracks. That would have been quite amusing. Getting that last little bit of scouting information, we can see Echthros not throwing down any gas yet, just doing straight up 2 racks. Is he going to go for a 2 racks fast expand? We will see both players almost dead even. Oh my, HOOG actually supply blocking himself for a little bit there. I did not catch that before. So that's not very good start to this game. The first in the tournament.
Though if HOOG can tech faster, he can get the advantage.
Well, we see him throwing down a factory right away, and indeed we are seeing a 2 racks fast expand coming out from Echthros. I think this is really, really bad news for HOOG. I don't know, he has not scouted this. So that is definitely not going to be that great. And you know what? I forgot to bring up the fancy name bar. It shows the names of the players. That's always a great feature to use. And do we see anything interesting on the map right now? It looks like as if not really, but we do see Echthros throwing down 2 more barracks right away. Actually, no. He is just throwing down a 3rd. His second one. I thought he had 2 on the way, but did he cancel one? Do you know what happened? Why does he only have 2 barracks building right now and not 2 completed?
Oh, I do not know. I think he might have canceled on accident.
Yeah, I don't know, because I do remember seeing that second barracks going down, and that seemed like quite a while ago. So, yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure exactly what happened. We can see HOOG making a small push, 5 Marines going out on the field. Not sure if they're doing anything other than just scouting and taking map control. Looks like that's all they're doing. And of course, an SCV from Echthros, seeing if his opponent is going to spam. Yes, we do see the command center being built in the base, and we see Hellions coming out. This could be big if microed properly. We're seeing 5 Marines versus 5 Marines and 2 Hellions. If HOOG makes his push right now, this could be a really good thing. Oh my god, but these Marines, they're almost in position. Will they? No, they do not intercept those Hellions.
And I think Echthros is going for just mass army instead of taking up right now.
Well, he's doing a very macro-heavy play as well, too, though. And HOOG trying to get under that command center to prevent it from landing, and it did not work.
And HOOG supply blocked himself.
Again. Oh, not looking too good. And there we go. This is the battle I was telling you about. The 5 Marines versus 5. But those 2 extra Hellions make a world of difference. And he should be able to win this battle easily. The SCV is having to be pulled offline. Oh my god. That Hellion not firing could have got such an amazing shot. Oh my god. That Hellion did not fire for like 5 seconds. Did you see that?
I think he had terrible micro.
I don't know what happened. It was just not firing and it was just sitting there. But as we can see, if we pull up the income tab, 25 harvesters to 19, giving HOOG a definite advantage in this game. And of course,
but Echthros has a lot more production.
It doesn't matter though, because Echthros, having lost an additional 700 resources worth of units and being down on the harvester count, he's in a very tough production. All HOOG has to do right now is pull back, get his expansion up, get further ahead, contain his opponent a little bit. He does not need to actually go in for the death blow right now.
And HOOG is throwing down 2 starports, going for possibly Vikings or Medivac to support his infantry.
Very good catch there. Oh, and look at that, the Engineer Bay being placed to deny this building. HOOG not microing very well, could have just killed that SCV first. And is he going to land? There we go, the command center lands. And yeah, HOOG definitely in a good position, but he's not making good use of those mules. Whereas Echthros has made awesome use, throwing 4 mules down, skyrocketing his income to almost double that. So he's definitely just pulled himself back in this game. He's got a really good chance now. HOOG should really be throwing down those mules. Oh my god, he's not using enough of that energy. Oh, I see. He just got enough.
Though if HOOG pushed right now, I think he could deal a major blow to him.
He would not be able to get up there in time. Those bunkers are going to finish in time, and this will give Echthros everything he needs to be able to hold off any push. Bunkers are extremely powerful. Oh, I was hoping that HOOG might be going to the right watchtower and that the 2 armies would clash there.
Well, Echthros isn't using his bunkers.
No, but he does not need to, because right now he's out on the map. He's going to try and... Is he going to get a little bit of map control? He is not taking Xel'Naga. This could be bad news. Oh, and he taps it just in time to see those Hellions coming in. HOOG really needs to micro those back. And there we go. The Marines coming in. Do we have stim for either player? Yes, Echthros has stim and HOOG does not. But that small army getting caught in the open, huge loss for Echthros. Huge loss. But these bunkers should be able to hold. Yeah, I would be sad too if I had that miss micro happen to me. Ooh, not a good idea going in against these bunkers. But these Hellions, they could do a ton of damage. Oh, and the SCVs, very good reaction time by Echthros. He really should be repairing these bunkers with those SCVs, though. That would be the only thing saving him right now. And no, he does not repair the bunker, lets it go down, and chooses to all-in defend with those SCVs. And actually, looking back at HOOG's base, we can see he chose to go Ravens. What an interesting tech choice, something we don't see that often in TVT.
Though those Ravens will be good later on against any stealth units like Banshees.
Yeah, it's hard to say though, because we aren't necessarily... Are we going to see that late transition to Banshee tech? No, we still have no starport on the way for Echthros. So he's doing a very, very heavy Marine Marauder play, probably going to get siege tanks, go positional battle that Terran versus Terran often is in the very, very high levels. If we bring up that income tab though, we can see Echthros bringing himself back into this game, being very close, only 5 workers behind HOOG. And
Echthros is starting his...
Yeah, and if we look at the left side of the map here, we can see some Hellions going down. Oh, what does Artosis call that? John's Back Alley or something? He loves to give names to things like that. Anyways, we see those Hellions coming in from behind. Echthros not having that little bit of supply or something in that back to show when things are coming. And his reaction time was a little bit slow on pulling off those workers. But his army comes in and oh, HOOG, big mistake there. Staying with those Hellions, should have run them away and not taking that damage. He did not do enough economic damage to warrant losing that many Hellions.
I don't think he saw the Marauders.
It's hard to say, but we can see now Echthros throwing down that supply depot to warn him of incoming attacks, and this is going to be big. Siege mode is almost done for Echthros, and if he can get some siege tanks out before his opponent and get position, This will be really big, as HOOG currently does not have any siege tanks. He's going in a mass Raven build, and have we been seeing... Oh, not good. And we see an engagement happening right now. And oh, those Ravens. Hunter's Seeker missile has been researched, and boom! Very nice micro by Echthros there, splitting up his group so that the one that has the Hunter's Seeker missile on it. Oh, and very nice kiting. I really like this micro coming out from Echthros. And HOOG needs to be a lot more careful with those Ravens. He's pushing in too far. I think he's going to overcommit. Especially, oh, that siege tank though is not sieged. This would be a game changer to that battle. If Echthros, oh my god, his siege tanks, complete miss micro there. That was not good. I like the use of point defense drone. Oh, what was that? I think Echthros is going to lose this match with all of his SCVs not even mining right now, and those not enough anti-air currently. And that, oh, that Banshee should be focusing down those Marines. Really, really should be focusing down those Marines. This is not good. Oh, those Marines are HOOGs. My mistake. And any second we should be seeing a GG. It's hard to say though. Echthros does have a Thor out. Very good. Yeah, I just caught that Thor, and that will make quite the difference. Taking out a couple of, but will it be enough to keep him in this game? Considering if we look at the income, Echthros sitting at 0 minerals per second, and his opponent sitting at 1100. This isn't. Yes, those some very good hits. He really needs to keep those. Oh, and one more Raven does go down. He really should have kept those alive. They're so valuable with that recyclable energy. But we see 3 more Ravens coming in, some Hellions patrolling the map, and a small force of Marines pushing up. I don't think HOOG actually realizes how far ahead he is right now, and that he could just build some army, go in there, and kill him. So we'll have to see what happens. He's really giving his opponent a chance to get back in this game, and hopefully that doesn't bite him in the butt.
And HOOG has a lot of reactors going. He's going for a massive...
Yeah, we can see a lot of Marines, but this is what you do. When you get the Raven build, you do Ravens and Marines, because Ravens are so expensive on gas that really all you can afford is Marines. That's 200 gas per Raven. Does HOOG have an engineering bay? I do not see one. Do you see one anywhere? It looks like he doesn't. So he has not been researching the upgrades for the auto turrets. Yeah,
no, he doesn't.
I really love to see players getting those upgrades for the auto turrets. And oh, Echthros, knowing that if he wants to stay in this game, he has to take the gold. Being aggressive, being bold. If HOOG were just to push out right now, I think he would win this game. But he's just being very, very timid. Oh, and he's got to be careful. This army at the watchtower. Does he see this? Does he see this? No. He's not microing his units back. This could be big. Oh my god. Losing 6 Marines for basically nothing. Just softening up a tiny bit. Oh, and his main force is now pushing in, going to push that back. Let's see if he actually goes for an engage. Yes, throwing down the point defense drones. No, they do not go down. He had them queued up. And nice use of those Hunter Seeker missiles. Boom, they go on the units, taking them really low in health. Auto turrets going down because... Oh. Who hasn't? HOOG? Oh, okay. So HOOG definitely... Yeah, you're right. His map awareness on the mini-map has not been the best right now. And also, these Ravens, he's been really bad at using them and then just parking them and not sending them back out of the battle once their energy is depleted, allowing too many shots to get put off on them. You can see, though, HOOG... Oh. Yep, he's got his gold up. And he's putting out 2 gas, because obviously you need a lot of gas with this build. And the other thing, too, to note is he's still way ahead when it comes to... harvesters, but his income is not doing so well, as his main is basically completely mined out and his opponent has just dropped a ton of mules. But we can see 129 to 70 supply. We can definitely see where this game is going, and it'll be interesting to see if Echthros can somehow survive the season. Some Thors, which against these Ravens might be just the right unit. I don't like the fact that HOOG is still continuing to work with these Hellions. I can't believe I just forgot that. Hellions. Of course, the scan coming down so that Echthros can say, okay, do you have the gold or not? Try and take out these turrets, but turrets last so long their life but he really wants to get that gold up because he knows that he needs to start getting some economy. Here's the big battle. Will this... Oh no, those Ravens not being microed at all. That was a huge mistake by HOOG. But still, his overwhelming force with just that much larger of an army wins the battle. I'm quite surprised that we have not seen it. Oh, and battle cruisers on the right side of the map. Come on, man, you totally dropped the ball. You didn't notice the battle cruisers. Yeah, the GGs get thrown down, and we'll be going on to match 2 soon.